2 meals a day for fat loss. Yeah, you want to lose the belly, the little love handles, you know, the bingo wings and all that. Yeah, 2 meals a day for fat loss. So when you're losing weight, the main thing you want to be concerned about is creating some sort of calorie deficit. Yeah, you want to be consuming less calories than your body needs to maintain its current weight. 2 meals a day, exactly what it says on the tin, mate. Yeah, you eat twice. Yeah, optimally, for me personally, I like to eat a lunch and a dinner. Yeah, I think that works the best. You can do whatever you want. All right, you could eat a breakfast and then a dinner, a breakfast and then a lunch, whatever. But the idea is that you only eat twice in the day and there's no snacks. Nothing. No snacking in between these 2 meals. Not even a little one. Not even a small one. Nothing. So you get all your calories in these 2 meals. I don't really give a toss what you eat or how much you eat. Obviously, if you're trying to lose weight, you're not going to be eating like an arsehole. You're going to try and reduce your calories. You're going to try and make healthier options. But just to get started, this is a good structure to follow. I'd recommend to start with a lunch and a dinner. Yeah, I think it's easy to just grind out that morning period with no food. If you've ever done any kind of intermittent fasting or anything like that, that'll be a piece of piss, right? But you can grind out that morning, right? And just wait till lunch, have your first meal, eat, feel comfortably full, and then just stop and wait till dinner. Lunch and a dinner makes the most sense for me personally, but you just work it around your lifestyle. Let's say you decided to do a breakfast and a lunch and then just fast the rest of the day. You know, imagine getting home from work, you know, your missus has got the dinner going and then she prepares it and you gotta say to her, listen love, sorry, I'm not eating tonight. Yeah, I'm doing this 2 meal a day thing, so yeah, you're gonna have to eat dinner alone. She's gonna look at you like you're a bit mad, innit? She's gonna question your sanity. Your 2 eating periods, mate, they shouldn't last any longer than 20 minutes, half an hour at most, realistically. Maybe if you go out for dinner, it might go on a little bit longer, but realistically, your time spent eating, it shouldn't be more than an hour at most. The key thing with this meal routine is that you're only eating in those 2 periods. Yeah, there is zero snacking in between. Yeah, no calorie filled drinks in between. Nothing. If you don't want to let go of the snacks, just eat that with the meal. Yeah, so if you got your little biscuit that you like, cup of tea, have that with your lunch or your dinner. Again, one of the most important things when you want to lose weight, when you want to get leaner, you want to get shredded, is being in a calorie deficit. But there's also other factors. It's hard to be in a calorie deficit when you're eating all day, every day. I don't know about you, but the more often I eat, the more total food in general I tend to eat, the more hungrier I feel. I find it hard. Whereas if I have a structure where I know I'm only eating twice a day, for example, it's just easier. Yeah, your hunger will actually be lower. Your energy will be more balanced, more stable. When you eat all day, every day, it's like peaks and valleys, constant crashing and rises of energy. It's dead. This just gives you a bit of structure, and naturally you will tend to eat less. But what's really going to help you see results is being accountable and tracking this. Set some accountability by tracking. So you could be weighing yourself at least once a week. Yeah, I personally weigh myself every morning. Go for a piss and I'll weigh myself. It takes 2 seconds and then I'll write it in my phone. Yeah, it just keeps me accountable, right? And that way I can see, okay, over 2 weeks, I've got 14 different readings of weight and I can see the trend. It's like, okay, my weight is gradually going down. Fantastic. Excellent, mate. Yeah. But if over the 2 weeks you're weighing yourself and it's going up, you know you're eating too much. Yeah. So you just eat less. Another thing you can do is take pictures. Yeah. Because when you look in the mirror, sometimes your mind just lies to you, right? You're losing weight. You're actually looking better. But because it's so gradual, you don't even see it. And it might be, Susan, from the office. Susan might see you one day and say, oh, you're looking quite nice. You lost a bit of weight, ain't ya? And then you get a bit gassed, innit? You're like, oh, thanks, Susan. Cheers. Thanks for that, love. Yeah, I've been doing this 2 meal a day thing. It's all right. 2 meals a day? No, that don't sound right. No. You can, you've got to eat at least 3 meals, a day. You didn't eat breakfast. No, breakfast is the most important meal. You know, all that waffle, like, just give it a rest, Susan. When you're doing things like not eating breakfast or 2 meals a day or any kind of fasting routine, people will try and persuade you to do other things. But a lot of these people don't have experience, so just blank it out. Don't worry about what other people are saying, innit? Too much mouth, too much belly, not enough experience. Take pictures once a week, maybe on a Monday morning, right? Same lighting, same mirror, same place in your house. And as you look back over the weeks, trust me, you will see some differences. And if you're not seeing differences, you know you just need to eat less, move more, be more active. Another way of keeping accountable is having a habit streak. In my phone notes, I just put a tick emoji. You know, when I wake up in the morning, if I did the habit that previous day, I write a tick. And then the next day, I write a tick. If I fail, I'll put a cross. And this just visual kind of confirmation and constant reaffirming of your goal will honestly keep you accountable, and it will keep you going. And when you see all these ticks rising up week after week, it will gas you, it will motivate you, and it will want you to keep that streak going. So basically what we're creating is a structure, like a lifestyle. And it's good because it's got rigidness, because you can only eat twice in a day, right? You eat your lunch, and then let's say mid-afternoon, someone's brought in some donuts, or you walk past McDonald's and you're tempted. You've got to say no, right? There's rigidness. You got to stay disciplined. But you know that you're going to eat your dinner, so you just wait, right? But there's flexibility in it, because if you did want to have that donut, for example, you could buy it, but just wait until you eat your dinner and have it with that. But again, if your goal is fat loss, you want to create a calorie deficit, and you don't want to eat like an asshole. So it's rigidness with the structure, but flexibility within it. I think it's a good balance. And then obviously there might be one-off days where you're going to eat kind of throughout the day. Maybe you're going out and you're going to different places, you know, socially with friends, and you're going to be drinking or eating all day. Take a day off. It's cool. It's not that deep, and just get back on the horse tomorrow. Yeah, but don't just throw it all away. Most days you should be able to get away with 2 meals a day. It's not even that strict. So to start off, I would just eat what you normally eat, but put it in these 2 meals, and then track your progress. Yeah. And if you want to see elevated results, then you're going to be a bit more strict with your calories. You're going to lower them, maybe track them at least for a couple of weeks, see where you're at. You can mess around with macros, lowering carbs, stuff like that. You can up your activity, so maybe do more steps, 10k steps a day, stuff like that. Do more cardio, free sessions of cardio, maybe a steady state cardio for an hour 3 times a week, stuff like that. Throw other bits into it as well. Track your progress, mate. It's easy. That's the 2 meal a day diet. It's a structure that I like to use. It's good to have in your arsenal. I think ideally you want to be able to build up different types of eating routines, and then depending on the day, you can adapt. Because there's other ones like 1 meal a day. There's alternate day fasting. There's intermittent fasting. There's three meals a day. There's all kinds of different eating structures and routine. I think why this is so powerful and so good is because when you eat all day, every day, and you have no structural routine, it's very easy to overeat. Or if you're not overeating, but you're eating throughout the day, it can feel like a grind. It can feel really long and hard because you feel so hungry. But on this 2 meal a day diet, I promise you, your mind will be clearer. Energy will be more stable. You'll spend less time preparing, cooking, buying, eating food. It'll just be easier to eat less, and it's almost like light work. It doesn't feel like a diet per se. If you've never tried it and you're struggling, give it a try. It's worked for me. But yeah, it's just advice, you know what I mean? I'm not your dad. You don't have to do what I say, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to share my experience with you, mate, yeah? But leave me a comment. Let me know if you're going to do it, if you've got an experience. Let me know what's worked for you with fat loss and getting shredded. If you have any questions for me, drop me a comment. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Kaai Galligan. I'm on there daily. You can drop me a DM if you're interested in any coaching or have any questions, or you want me to do a specific video. At the end of the day, it's excuses or results. Yeah, it's up to you. You've got to pick one. Yeah, but drop me a like, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll catch you on the next video.